Why are there so many twin flames that seem to be very dissatisfied with their union? You can look around and there's so many people that are experiencing separation. They're moving through challenges. They're deeply triggered by their twin flame. And it seems to be anywhere you look, there's just a disarray with twin flame unions. Well, why is that? Well, the answer is pretty simple. And it's that you're not getting what you want. If you're a twin flame and you're experiencing a lot of upset and upheaval in your union and nothing seems to be moving forward, maybe you feel stuck and stagnant, well, there's something that you're wanting and you're not getting that thing that you want. And those things that we all want in our union, you want romance, you want partnership, you want that togetherness, you want that intimacy, that connection, that attention, that validation. I could go on and on and on about what it is that we desire to experience in our union. And before we continue, I'm Breann, a Master Certified Ascension Coach with Twin Flames Universe. I've been in Harmonious Twin Flame Union for 4 years. My twin flame and I were both Master Certified Ascension Coaches, and together we have a combined 11 years of experience of applying the inner work, the teachings of union, applying the mirror exercise to heal our consciousness of separation so that we can maintain our harmonious union and continue to grow and expand it. And anything that you might bring to the table here, if you decided to receive coaching support, there's nothing that would surprise us, and there's nothing that can prevent you from coming into your harmonious twin flame union. All right, so let's segue back into the video, and that is, why are there so many twin flames that are in separation and are completely unhappy and dissatisfied? And as I clarified before, that's because they are not getting exactly what they want to experience in their union. And where almost every single union gets stuck, and myself included, this is where I got stuck in my union, is attempting to treat your twin flame dynamic, your twin flame union, like a regular relationship. When I say a regular relationship, we all pretty much know what that means, and that is someone that's not your twin flame. It's not really someone that you were created to spend eternity with. And there's a you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. You often see this in soulmate relationships. It's what can I do to make you happy, and what can you do to make me happy? And in that, we are going to give of ourselves to please each other, to make one another happy. And in that, there can create a lot of unhealthy patterns. And although on the surface it may look very beautiful, and it may look very like it's all worked out, and it's a beautiful situation, but underlying, if you're not with the person that you were created to be with, there is some give and take happening underneath, and that would be specific to that dynamic. Whereas with your twin flame, they meet you perfectly. They are your eternal lover, and there's no give and take. It's just simply you be your authentic self and they be their authentic selves. So it's, first off, letting go of everything that you've known in previous relationships, romantic relationships. You want to throw all of that out the window. You want to let all of that go. Literally, and I know because I've tried, none of it works in your union. None of it. You have to cleanse yourself completely and basically create a blank canvas for yourself when it comes to relationship rules, okay? Because your union is a transcendental love, and it's, probably something, I know in my situation, that I, had not experienced yet in this lifetime. And so I had to learn something entirely new. But going back to, this is where often twin flames get stuck, is because they're not getting what they want from their twin flame. They see their twin flame, there's a massive connection there, there's a deep love, and you're like, reciprocate that, like validate me and what it is that I'm feeling, love me back, show me that attention, all of these things that you, in a normal relationship, you do. You feed off of each other, you give each other those things. But with your twin flame, it's not going to be the case. All right, and so when we go into a little bit deeper, what it is that you're wanting from your twin flame, and I listed some examples in the beginning of the video, and that being validation, attention, togetherness, union. You desire union with them. But the thing is with your twin flame, at the core of all of these things that you're desiring with them, there is a feeling, right? Like, let's say, just envision this, okay? Let's say you're sitting there right now with your twin flame, and maybe you're sitting there together watching this video, you're watching a movie on Netflix, maybe you're having some ice cream together, maybe you're having a romantic evening with one another, and you're sitting very close, on the couch or wherever you're sitting, and you're holding hands, and there's a lot of like love and affection, there's a lot of romance and passion in that. Well, what is that feeling that it's bringing you? Really allow yourself to drop down into your heart. And it's not a thinking, you don't analyze it, you got to feel your feelings, because that's where your union manifests forth from, is from your heart. So if you're already having trouble dropping down into your heart, just say, I choose to feel my feelings, and relax and feel your feelings, and envision yourself just sitting quietly with your twin flame, just, doing whatever it is that you desire to do with your twin flame. And you're together with them, and you're physically connected, and you're physically touching. What feeling does that bring you? All right, and it's probably going to be a similar feeling for all of us. It's just a deep, passionate feeling. It feels really good. It's like all of your dreams come true all in one moment. All right, but there's a feeling in that, and you can either feel that feeling right now, or you're getting to that feeling. That is what it is that you're seeking from them. All right, and because you're trying to get that from them, this is where the challenges arise. This is where the upsets and the triggers happen, because that feeling that you're seeking from them, it doesn't come from them. All right, that feeling is coming from something within you. Yes, it's coming from something within you. So if you're seeking it from them and thinking that it's coming from them, then you're going to constantly be in a state of lack, and you're going to be constantly in a state of needing something. And that is what repels and repulses your twin flame, versus acknowledging that there's a feeling that you're seeking and choosing to give that to yourself, right? And I know that might sound a little bit foreign, but this is how you do it, is you choose to give yourself that feeling. And don't get tripped up here. And you might say, well, Breann, how do I choose to give myself that feeling? Like, what do I do? What's A plus B equals C? Like, what do I do here? Like looking for an analytical equation or something of how one would do that. It's nothing that you need to externally do. Now, there's self-care involved, right? But it's simply just choosing it, right? And you can do this right now while you're watching the video. It's a great time to, test it out. Let's say that passion, well, I choose to give myself passion, or I choose to feel passion. And just take a moment and allow yourself to feel that. Once again, you choose it in your heart. You don't choose it in your mind. Your heart is where your power is. And your heart, that energy in your heart, when you choose, you make a choice of what it is that you want, that immediately begins to shift the energy and align to what it is that you've called in. And so you choose that passion, you choose that romance, you choose that togetherness, you choose union. And that energy, because you're an energetic being, you gradually raise your vibration, because you're choosing in alignment with what it is that you desire. And this is how you process, you step by step manifest your physical togetherness with your twin flame. And you can see how this is completely different from the way that we've all been going about, having a relationship. It's not that with your twin flame. It's finding those feelings and giving yourself within yourself, because you're already connected with that. And if you're not experiencing those feelings, that is the separation that you're moving through. and that is separation from your source, from God, higher power, whatever you want to call it. I call it God, and that's who it is to me. But you are one with that source energy, and that source energy fulfills you completely. But if you're not feeling fulfilled completely, then that means that you've forgotten it. There's parts of your consciousness that have forgotten that you are one with source energy. And because your twin flame union is divine and it's established and founded on God, you have to seek within, and knowing that as you seek and embody your union within, you naturally manifest it into your reality. All right, and this is the key to having that physical togetherness, and there being harmony and peace in that, and not that disarray and that discontentment that we were speaking to in the beginning of the video. All right, and if you're looking for further support on your journey and you're seeking a fast track, know that attempting to go about this on your own can create an already challenging time even more challenging, whereas having support, having an extra set of eyes, ears, and someone to help you unpack these experiences that you're having in your union will greatly speed up the momentum of healing that illusion of separation. So I highly recommend in claiming your support. I'm a coach, I can help you. And don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.